setting up the SRX800 M1 receiver to accept frequency and codes. First off, log on. Press the log on key. Press 1 for log on. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the default password. And now press code log. Even if you're manually tracking, it's a good idea to use the code log button. That way you can scan through channels. Press code log and create a configuration. Press number 1 and press 1 for new configuration. Press 1 again just to make it number 1, and now set up your scan settings. Press 2, enter your code set. Low-Tech 4 represents the 2003 code set. Low-Tech 3 is the 2000 code set, and Low-Tech 5 is our brand new code set made in 2013. Press 1 for Low-Tech 4 in this case. This one has 521 codes on it. Press 2 for parameters. Set your scan time. Scan time is generally set to half a second longer than your burst interval. In my case, I have a tag that has a 5.5 second burst interval. I'm going to set mine for 6 seconds. Press enter. And don't need a total scan time. This is not a data logger. Press end escape to get back to the previous menus. And now press enter. Now if you're setting up CRTO to save memory or TOA, press 3. If not, press end escape. End escape, we're going to get back to that main menu. You see here, scan settings, we were just in. Now you have to hit the enter key. If there's an arrow there, you can hit the enter to go to the next set of menus. You're going to set up your frequency and channel now. Press 3. Press 1 for add. And enter the radio frequency. In my case, I'm using 167.360. You may have different frequencies. And then press enter if you have another frequency. But in this case, you're going to set the channel number, and you're going to use 3 digits. So I'm going to go 001. And then it's going to kick me back. And then it's going to ask you the type. In my case, it's ID. It could be beeper. If you want to use beeper, 3. If it's ID, like in my case, in most cases, press 1 for ID. And then you can go on and add another frequency if you have one. In my case, I only have one, so I'm going to go out of this menu. I'm going to hit end escape twice. And now you can set your antenna. In my case, I only have a manual tracker, so all it's going to give me is main antenna gain. So I'm going to go 2 for main antenna gain. And I'm going to set it up, since it's an office situation, you can go from 0 all the way up to 99. So in my case, since I'm in the office and I have a small antenna, I'm going to use a low number like 10. If you're setting it up out in the field, it's probably better that you go up to 50 or 60 until you pick up your tag. Alright, so now I have to get out of here. I gotta hit end escape and end escape again. You can use filters on this particular model. If you just want to use a particular ID or you only want to accept it, you can use that. But this is a basic setup, so we're just going to leave it as no filters. And now you can hit end escape twice, and then go back, and now you can start your scan. As you can see, I have a tag going right now. With an antenna gain of 10, I'm getting full 208 is probably the top end of your signal strength. The code value I have right now is 445, so we should see this coming up. There's other tags going on in the background here because I'm in a radio shop, but should be able to see 445 come up there on the screen. It should show up right there, see it? And it's at maximum gain. Now, I'm going to lower my gain. Since I'm in the office, I'm going to drop it down to 5 and see if I could just hear that one tag. Nope, still getting them pretty strong. I'm going to drop my gain all the way down to 0. And I'm still maxing out, of course. I'm in the office. So I'm still maxing out 208, 209. I believe it goes all the way up to 210. But as you can see, you have a signal strength, S. You have the ID number, 445. And down here, A0 represents the gain. You'll see the frequency, your channel number you assigned it, the ID value, and the signal strength.